The second those plane doors opened, the heat hit us like a brick. Blazing sun, humidity that wraps around you like a wet blanket, and this tiny little airport that looked like it hadn't changed since 1985. We were in Majuro, the Marshall Islands, and before we even made it through immigration, the officer stopped, looked at us, and asked, "Hey, what's your YouTube channel? I want to check it out." That was literally our first 5 minutes, and it was a sign of everything this place turned out to be. Warm, unexpected, and nothing like we imagined. We're Simon and Sue, and in this episode, we're taking you to one of the most remote and most overlooked countries in all of Oceania. An atoll in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, where the road is literally just one long strip of land. The ocean is on both sides of you, and where we had some of the most unplanned, unforgettable moments of our entire trip. This is the Marshall Islands. Let's go! Hey guys, it's Simon and Sue from 30 Days a Continent. We are currently in Hawaii, Honolulu. Actually, we came here last night. We had a long layover and we actually slept in the airport. By the way, if you ever get stranded in Honolulu, come to this gate, D1. It has super lounges where you can sleep. You know, sometimes you're in those chairs in the airport where you can't sleep. They have those in-between handles and it making life difficult. But anyway, come to D1. It's an amazing spot. They have the fans going up here. It's outdoors. It's better than living in a hotel, actually. So super secret. We are about to go on this epic island hopper flight from United Airlines. It's actually a non-tourist flight, mostly locals that take this flight. For our first stop, we're actually going to go to Majuro, which is in Marshall Islands. Stick around, see what happens next, all right? We just landed. Beautiful Majuro. See, all around. That's the United flight back here. Back here is that United Island hopper flight. Just came by. Now we're getting into immigration. All right, guys. Welcome to the Marshall Islands, guys.
Are you vlogging?
Yes, we are. Look. Yes, please.
Hello.
30 Days a Continent.
Welcome to you, Majuro.
Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, guys. Thanks for calling. So we made it. That was pretty smooth flight. Yes, Robert Reimers, are you? Are you here for us, Simon?
Yes, Simon.
All right, we're right here. Thank you. Thank you for picking us up.
Simon
And Sue, Sue, yes. Oh, awesome. Nice, cute. Look at that. It has a balcony. This is beautiful. We made it to Majuro, Marshall Islands, and we just checked into a hotel. What's the hotel name?
Robert Demir.
Robert Reimers.
Yeah.
And we met a bunch of nice folks as we were coming, some expats. We met this guy who's from San Francisco. He lives on a boat, and he's been living here for 7 years. There's actually a restaurant right beside here. Anyway, let's check out the hotel and the surroundings. So let's go for a walk. It's pretty nice here. It's very botanical. The weather is very tropical today. It just rained a few minutes ago and now it's sunny again. So we stayed at the Robert Reimers Hotel. This really charming place with rooms and bungalows spread across a surprisingly big property. You walk through the restaurant just to check in, which we thought was a very good sign. And we dropped our bags. We did what we always do. We walked. And here's the thing about Majuro that you need to understand. There is one road. That's not an exaggeration. This is an atoll, a thin ring of land with the ocean on both sides. And the main road just runs the entire length of it. Walking it feels like being on a very long, beautiful pier. The vibe was quiet, relaxed, completely unhurried. We loved it immediately. We ducked into a local grocery store to see what the food scene was about. And this was one of those little moments we'll always remember. The cashier was incredible, super friendly, clearly excited to chat with us, showing us all these local food items, explaining what they were,
where they came from, how people ate them. And then she just handed us something, a free local ice cream dessert, taro and beautiful ice cream. She said it was a favorite on the island. We tried it. Oh my god, yummy doesn't even cover it. This creamy, slightly sweet, earthy flavor that just works in a way you don't expect. That cost us nothing, and it's one of our favorite food memories from the entire series.
Okay, so that's the Alele Museum and also the library of Majuro Marshall Island. Here, not is there only the rooftop, a bar restaurant, but it's also home to the Australian Embassy, the Canadian Embassy. So this 5th floor has a lot of stuff. So let's see if we can go up and check out the restaurant bar. All right, so we're in called TOEK. It's like an American bar, bar. Smells like chicken and beer. So let's try some good.
On the way back, we stopped at the fishing boat dock for the sunset. And standing there on this thin strip of land in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, the sun going down over water that stretches to the horizon in every direction. There was something about it that just stopped us both. We called it a night, feeling really good about this place.
We are here in Majuro, Marshall Islands, here in our beautiful bungalow. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place here. Yeah, we should definitely go there.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, see the fishes? Oh, there
Is
it
it
is.
fish?
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's an event space going on. There's a party. We just got in today. It's beautiful here. We got locals fishing. We got some boat people. It's near the marina. I see some old World War II ships, I guess, back there. You can see sunset is happening. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous day. We're going back to our hotel. It's getting dark. This is the restaurant. That's part of the hotel. Welcome to our room.
Okay. Sounds good. Neil, thank you. Hey, good morning, guys. We're about to head on a day trip. We're actually going to a little smaller island than the one we are already in. It's called Eneoko Island, and probably it's going to be just me and Sue in the entire island today. So stay tuned. We're going to catch a boat. I just met Neil, the captain. He's getting the boat ready, and we're going to head over there soon. So stay tuned. Neil, our captain, is going to take us to an even smaller island called Eneoko. Is that right? Eneoko. See, I butchered it already. So anyway, we're going to have a wonderful time. It's supposed to be an amazing island. So check it out, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Welcome to Eneoko. Hey guys, I'm about to go down the water. See what's down there in Majuro Island. Wow, this island. We're actually by ourselves in this entire island. Unbelievable. What do you think about this place, Sue?
Like paradise.
Surreal. Hey guys, we're still in Eneoko, enjoying this beautiful day in paradise. Anyway, we're ready to start our day with some food, some local food. You can't start your day without a nice cold beer or cerveza. I got this dried local fish. Let's see. Here the goodies come out. Look how it looks. That's so good. I actually like fish beef jerky, but so good. Oh my god, this is amazing. I could eat 10 of these. I'll sleep all night and enjoy this fish.
We've visited a lot of beaches on this trip, a lot of islands, but Eneoko, this was something else. Just us.
Let's go and walk into the paradise.
Wow.
White sand, that almost hurt to look at the sunlight. Water in every shade of blue and turquoise you can imagine. No sounds except the ocean. This is the thing about travel that is almost impossible to capture on camera. You can see it, but you can't feel the heat on your skin, or the softness of the sand under your feet, or the silence when you realize in this moment you might be the only two people for miles around. We just stayed still for a bit, just took it in. On the way back, we made one more stop, a World War II sunken plane, right there in the ocean, visible from the surface. Just sitting on the ocean floor, a real quiet reminder that the Marshall Islands were right in the middle of the Pacific War. Some of the most intense fighting on the entire Second World War happened in this region. There's something heavy and still about seeing it. All that history just resting there under the water, in the middle of one of the most peaceful places we've ever been. Back on Majuro, we were hungry. Someone had mentioned there was a food truck somewhere in town, the only one. So we jumped in one of the shared taxis. $3. You squeeze in with whoever else is heading your direction and started looking. We spotted it. Told the driver, hey, stop. No questions asked. Food truck? Food truck. Yes. And we stood there at the end of the day eating local food on the side of the one road in Majuro, while this adorable stray dog sat beside us, just hoping we'd share. We did, a little bit. And honestly, that was the perfect ending.
Okay, we made it to a food truck. Let's see if they're still open, guys. All right, so here's the truck. We got burritos, burrito bowl, fish tacos, burritos. Hi, how are you? Okay, we've heard a lot of good things about you. You come all the way from New York.
Oh, you're on vacation, sir?
Yes, kinda. Yes. So what do you recommend? I see the fish tacos. Is that your special?
Yeah, we have burrito, fish taco, and the burrito bowl, sir.
Okay, so let's definitely do fish tacos, and then let's do a burrito bowl.
We have drinks, sir. It's pomegranate.
Pomegranate? Okay, let's do that.
One burrito bowl, one fish taco,
Yeah.
one pomegranate,
Yeah.
water. $26, sir.
Okay. So there's another truck on the opposite side. And this was actually the original truck. I came all the way from New York to eat your yummy food. What do you recommend I should try? Cheeseburger fries. Okay. I have that too many times. I'll do the chicken, mixed chicken then. Yeah?
One display chicken,
Yeah.
$8.
So there's actually two trucks. One on the right side, and then you got another one on the left side. We got mixed assorted of chicken with some rice. We got the fish tacos, and we got the poke bowl. So let's dive in. Let me try the tacos first. That looks crispy. All right. The fish is very moist and tender, and the batter is very light, and it's not overly fried. And the combination is so yummy. How is it? I'll try the poke bowl. Rice in here. There's some meat, some cheese. This is one of the popular dishes here in the truck. All right, we'll give it a shot. Yummy. Oh, good. Alright, let's get a chicken of the chicken. The chicken is more of a karaage chicken, Japanese style chicken. Okay, they give you another chicken. There's three kinds of chicken. This looks like a little more batter, more like Korean style. Great food. In Majuro, there's not like too many great places because, you know, the town is pretty small. So you got a couple of choices. But as far as food trucks, this is the only trucks in town. So definitely worth a visit. If you're in Majuro and these trucks are open, definitely come by. Bye-bye. Right across the food truck is another wonderful barbecue place. We're gonna come and check it out. Oh, look at this. What do we have? Hello. Oh, look at this yummy food. Let's get a box to go. All right, after the food truck, we are across the street. We want to get some fruits and vegetables from the local market here. So the only thing that's available is this supermarket. So we're gonna check it out. We're gonna see what kind of ingredients they have. But it looks pretty big, so let's go. We we're gonna try to find another store because we gotta find that pandan vegetable that we have to eat before we leave. All right. Say hello. Hello. Hello, Majuro. All right, we are in the store right across our hotel, and there's some great stuff in this place. They have some local food that they make. It's some kind of dessert. Some of these pre-packed breakfast items. These are pancakes. You got some beef dish. You got some chicken, macaroni. They love macaroni and cheese here. Do you want to get papaya? They have papaya.
That's good.
Yeah. Let me show you guys what we had lunch in the Eneoko Island. Was these fish smoked. We also had this one. This one is so yummy. Anyway, just check this. If you're in town and you're nearby this Miscu's market, and they have a little market outside as well. So definitely check it out. All right. We're about to leave to Pompeii from Marshall Islands. We had a great time in Majuro. It's a beautiful day to take another plane ride. We're gonna go on that United Island Harbor airplane. We're gonna stop by Chuuk, Curaçao, Kwajalein, and then final destination for us on our next stop is Pompeii. Stay tuned on the next city and see what happens next. The Marshall Islands was a country we almost didn't book. It felt too remote, too unknown, too off the map. It turned out to be one of the most human places we've ever been on the entire trip.
Hi, vlog. What's up?
Ready to go?
How was your trip here?
Oh, it was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was
Good.
amazing. We have to come back for more.
Yes.
Yes. A couple of tips about Marshall Islands and Majuro. Tip one, it's very hot, so dress appropriately. It's humid, so keep that in mind. It's very tropical weather. There's gonna be rain, there's gonna be sun, there's gonna be heat. So yeah, be mindful of that. Transportation is very limited. There are some cabs that you take. It's a very simple process. You just hail, and for $3 you can go to a certain destination. If you're downtown in local area, you'd be able to hail a cab and just get on with other folks in it. If there's space, you just get in. You pay $3 right now. That's the price. It might change later. Gas prices are going up, but anyway, that's the current price. Pay $3, and then you can almost go to the end of the bridge. There's only one bridge in Majuro. Second tip is spend a day on one of the islands outside of Majuro. We went to Eneoko Island. It was fantastic. I would highly recommend it. The hotel that we stayed in had a restaurant. There is also another restaurant. It's more like an American sports bar. So anyway, that's about it. That's all I have for this Marshall Islands. We'll talk in our next stop, which is Pompeii. Stick around and see what's next. But as we always say, stay free, live life to the fullest, and go out there. Bye-bye. All right, we're about to get on the island hopper. Our next stop is Koh Sarai, followed by Kwajalein, and then to Pompeii. This is the United 154 flight. That's the island hopper. I'll see you on our landing.